Hey guys, it's your good old buddy KBGiantsfan here. I hope you're ready to continue on with some more Fallout 4 gameplay. So, first things first, how to actually modify your weapons. Now, all that junk we pick up actually has a place in this game. So, for example, let's take one of these weapons. I'll just go to select this pistol, and look, you can modify it to use a different barrel. And all these modifications here all require different pieces of basically what the game calls junk. And if you don't have the exact item, the junk needed to upgrade your weapon, then you can always tag it later so you can pick it up. You know, if you happen to pick up, some pieces of steel or a screw or something, you can, come back later and modify your weapon that way. So, first things first, what I figure, we might as well, most important upgrade in my opinion is to get a rifle with a scope on it. That just to me is my first order of business usually in a game like this. So there we go. I have now added a scope to that hunting rifle. It was pretty cool. We got some pretty good loot on that last mission we went through. We got ourselves a shotgun. We got ourselves a hunting rifle. Very good starter weapons. We can do a whole bunch with these things. As you can see here, if we modify it, add ourselves an extended barrel. Maybe we can change the stock a little bit on this gun. We would have ourselves a literal sniper rifle. So, it's a very cool aspect of this game, in my opinion. That pretty much any weapon you find, you can modify it and make it your own. Add whatever it is you like. Granted, you need the parts. You also need specific perks, like gun nut. You'll need science to add specific scopes. All kinds of upgrades, the modifications, whatever you want to call them. You will need specific perks in order to do so and add this stuff to your weapons. But it's really, really cool. So, as you can see, what I'm going through here is kind of tagging shit, making sure that I got the parts tagged. Just because as you go around the world and you come across junk, if it's something that you like or need to create a weapon, and if you tag it, it'll have a little magnifying glass near it and all that good stuff. So, it's very useful, very helpful little tool that they threw in here to keep your eye out, help you keep your eye out for cool junk. And as you can see, we've got a scope on our rifle now. Very cool, very cool. Anyway, you guys may have different aspirations or different, paths of development you may like to take your characters personally, but to me, first order business is always a rifle with a scope of some kind on it. So, looks like we got a quest. We were given a quest from the Minutemen to go check out this area over here and talk to the settlers. So I figured, why the hell not? I'll head over there, and I might as well equip this pipe pistol because it's, I guess, what should I say? It's got disposable ammo. Not really one of the weapons I plan on using, but since I'm don't have a huge collection of ammunition yet, I might as well use the least valuable thing that I have on me right now. That's just my personal way of playing games like this, especially early on. Try not to waste my items that I could need later, ammunition I may need later. I'm probably not going to run into very difficult of enemies since we're still so early on. So, and what is this? Huh. Okay, open it. Activate. Okay. Whatever. Now I'm kind of looking around for my dog. I didn't quite notice that he went for a little swim. So it's like, come on, man. Oh, and guys, do be careful about heading into the water. A lot of the water is very radiated in this game. So if you just take a little dip, you could suffer some radiation sickness, which can be a pain in the ass because then you'll have to use some kind of anti-radiation medication, a chemical of some kind, or you have to see a doctor. So you really don't want to get radiation sickness. It's not really very cool. So, oh shit, follow that pipe up to the source, and holy shit, look at that. 3 caps, or 3 containers full of caps, and we have found ourselves a pistol. Hey, pretty sick, man. Let's go ahead and take a close look at this pistol after I grab all this stuff here. I believe this is actually a pretty cool gun too later on. If we really put some effort into this and use some good junk, this could be a very valuable weapon for us. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on it real quick and give you guys a look-see. But, where are we at? Where are we at? There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's check out the pistol. Alright, all shenanigans aside, what the fuck is going... Okay, getting attacked by a bunch of mole rats. Come on, bring it on. Let's get the switchblade out. Do some damage in this sense. Don't need to waste any ammo on these weak little things. And I'm stuck. Ah, fuck. Stuck. Come on. Had to jump to get out of the way. It looks like I got some raiders on my ass. So I'm going to switch back to my trusty handgun here and see if I can get in there and take them down. I don't really have too strong of armor at this point. And this is on normal difficulty, by the way, folks, if you're curious what difficulty I'm playing on, just default. So I'm trying to be smart about this and take these guys down without getting killed myself. And to use the least amount of my resources possible, because I don't want to be wasting shit dealing with just a small group of, it looks like 3 raiders. So, alright, get him, boy, get him, boy. My dog's doing me a favor right here, grabbing this raider so I can finish him off. Nice. Okay, looks like that little encounter we have prevailed. So kind of go through here and grab the stuff that I deem valuable, and everything else I might as well just fucking leave behind. I'm not going to worry about it. There's a lot of stuff you guys are just going to have to determine yourself whether or not you want to bring things with you, what you're going to grab, what you're going to leave, what you're going to upgrade. You know, this is one of those games where I really can't give too... I mean, I can give recommendations on things that I use myself, but for me to really give advice, it's all about gameplay and your style, what you want to do with your personal character, what weapons you prefer to use. So it's kind of one of those games where I can make recommendations, but I can't really help you. You know, it's up to you to decide your own course of action, your own what you deem valuable, what you deem unvaluable, and how you go about building your character. So it's actually one of the really, really cool features of Fallout, in my opinion, is how you can, it's pretty much totally customizable, where you can take your guy down, or girl, your guy or girl, down damn near any path you would like. So there really isn't a way to screw it up either. I guess there is, but, you know, if you got common sense, and you just kind of carefully decide what perks to use, you know, kind of have a general idea of where you want to take your character, where you want to take your build, what type of character you're looking for. Are you looking for long-range stealth attacks, which is kind of my basic. I might as well give that away now, as we have come across something cool, huh? What's this? Robotics disposal ground. But my main course of attack in this game is basically sniper fire. Long-range stealth attacks, to me, is the most effective way to attack enemies, but that's just my opinion. So other people have disagreed with me. You know, there's lots and lots of builds out there, so... Come around the back here and whoa! We have found ourselves a fucking fat man. Beautiful. As we kind of wander ever so carefully and gingerly around this fucking intimidating looking robot. So what the fat man here is basically a mini nuke launcher. So we're gonna have to save that thing for could be a dangerous situation may come upon us. We will be very, very grateful and very happy that we have a fat man. So, as you can see, as there is the little magnifying glass marker that I was mentioning. Ooh, cool. Got ourselves a magazine. Let's take that. So that was the little marker, the little magnifying glass marker that will appear if it is a marked item you are looking for, some kind of junk for some kind of modification, or whatever you've marked it for. That is how you will be kind of notified by the game that that's the shit that you're reminding you, you know, hey, that's the shit you're looking for, dude. You sure you might want to grab that. So I'm just grabbing everything I deem which could be valuable in here, getting all this stuff. Hopefully we can move on to our objective, which is to reach the settlers and talk to them at that area. Can't even remember what it's called. 10 Pines Bluff, I believe it's called. So, alright, now coming through here, I do remember, I'm pretty sure I remember there being a little raider camp here over by that. That's what do you want to call that thing? That dish, that big huge satellite dish. You could probably see it off to the left, right. Hold on, let's see if I move. I'm moving totally away from that direction. It is off to the left, though. There's a big satellite dish, and there are raiders there, and I don't really want to deal with them at this point. I don't think it'd be a good idea. I know we can come back later when we have a little bit better weaponry and maybe some better armor, and it shouldn't be a problem. It probably wouldn't be a problem now if I really wanted to go in there and take these guys down, but I don't think it's absolutely necessary. We'll kind of just leave them be for now, come back and get them later. There's nothing that I can remember is that you really need that's in there. Fuck, maybe I'm wrong. That's kind of the part of the fun of playing these games. Well, there's the big satellite dish as I was talking about, though. So you can head over there if you'd like. I believe I'm going to get attacked by something just for getting near it. See what happens. I can't remember exactly what happens when I get near this place, but I know there's some shit that goes down if you get too close and you try to infiltrate this area. So, let's see what happens. Oh, it looks like a whole bunch of fucking mole rats coming out the ground, huh? Alright, alright. I hear a bomb. Let's see what happens. Alright. Looks like those mole rats might be pretty much all taken care of, except my dog looks like he may be dealing with one now. And let's see if I can come in here and help him out. Whack that fucker upside the head. Grab ourselves some mole rat meat, mole rat hides, and let's get on with our business and head the fuck out of here. No reason to go messing with that guy. I believe there's a couple of things in that area that could be a little bit nasty, so I don't think it's necessary that we go mess with them too much. At least not at this point, as I've said before. This game is kind of a decision, too. You know, when you play this game, it's all about decisions. Do I want to go storm in there and attack this certain thing? Or do I not? You know, do I want to come back later? Do I want to risk, you know, it's a risk-reward type system. So, I see. Looks like just one wild dog by himself. He should be not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. So, go ahead and take him down. Is that some actual rum? Ah, it's just an empty bottle. Come on, man. We want some booze up in this bitch. None of those empty bottles. Come on. Who's been drinking that shit? Who's got some to share with KB? I'll take myself a drink right now. Why the hell not? Oh, rad roaches. Might as well go in there and wipe them out, too, just for the meat. Red roach meat is, you know, not too bad. As long as you cook it, it will restore a decent amount of health in you. So, we're gonna whack this fucking dog. Help my boy out. Holy, what the? Oh, shit, this is an alpha. Ooh, these alpha dogs. They can take a pounding if I believe. This is maybe our first run-in with a slightly different type of character. You know what I mean? Not character, but a type of enemy that is a little bit more advanced than other enemies of the same type. So this fucker's coming at me pretty goddamn good here. Blow him the fuck away. Sweet. Level up. I think I'm going to go with Gun Nut here when I'm leveling up, just so I'll have the opportunity to get some nice modifications to my current weaponry, because we will be picking up some fairly good stuff early on in the game. If you're smart about what you get, you know, when you find something, if you keep it and upgrade it, you'll be well off. This early in the game, it's not a dumb idea to pick up certain perks. I believe personally, Gun Nut, very valuable, just because. So, here we go. I know I'm almost exactly where I'm supposed to be here, so let's go ahead and level up. I'm going with Gun Nut. Fuck it. Where is Gun Nut? There we go. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and take that now so I can modify my guns in a much better. Straight up, better modifications. Hey, it works for me, man. I'm going to come in here. I believe I'm going to deal with a couple of rad roaches. And that will be pretty much that. So what I'm going to do here in between this video and the next video is I'll meet you guys back at that Red Rocket, you know, the little gas station that we've been kind of declared as our headquarters. And from there I'm going to be wandering around exploring a bit, maybe try to find some more items so we can upgrade our weaponry. And now, so I'll pick up the next video there and we'll kind of begin to make our way towards Diamond City. So I believe that's the next course of action we should take. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Peace out, guys.
What do you want? We don't need any more trouble around here.
Take it easy. I'm with the Minutemen. I'm here to help.
You're with the Minutemen? I didn't really think you fellas still existed. We sent word with one of them passing traders, but honestly, I never expected anything to come of it. Most people don't put much stock in the Minutemen these days after Quincy. Bad business, that.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're the good guys again.
Glad to hear it. No question that things have been worse since the Minutemen fell to pieces. There's a raider gang that's been giving us trouble for weeks, stealing food and supplies, threatening to kill us all if we don't pony up. We know where they're coming from, but we can't go up against a gang like that.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks, friend. If you folks are for real this time, it'll be a welcome change for the better.